We found some towers and some riddles. And we know two of some amount of hints. Something about shoving a wand up some lich's ass and then holding his palm to a fire so we can cut out its tongue or something like that.
Underdark, have you been taking substances during D&D the last 2 weeks?
No comment.
What? That sounds like a good plan to me. I mean, that sounds like a really good plan. You know what I mean?
Who just left?
I was trying to change my name, but it won't let me. I can't change my
They call it a
profile name.
server profile now because, they're assholes.
Oh, wow. Fuck.
Indeed.
Discord. Let's make everything easier by making it more complicated. The fuck?
That's not easier, and it's not really supposed to be. It's just more stuff for people with Nitro. None of it's actually useful, but
Oh, so if you don't pay, it doesn't, the good stuff doesn't, you don't get it. That's not good.
yeah, that's how it goes in America, and everywhere else these days, really.
In America, corporation, fuck you.
I'm still waiting on Disney, Pepsi Disney Comcast to take over.
That's President Pepsi Disney Comcast.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on them to do that.
Alright, yes, here we are. Alright. Forgot to write down what the precise location you guys were at the end of it. But yes, you guys are here in the Tower of Abjuration, having just acquired another line of the ritual, and discovering an anvil capable of disjunction. I believe some of you intended to place your magic items upon it.
Put our magical items right now.
Yeah. I remember a couple of you guys were saying that you wanted to take your magic items and use the Anvil of Disjunction on them.
Actually, we were going to use the Anvil of Disjunction on the Anvil of Disjunction.
Ah, yes.
I wanted to use it on what's her face.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out how to move the anvil. Is what we were trying to do. Yes.
But apparently, it would be easier to move the barrier to the anvil than it would to move the anvil to the barrier.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, good. Finally, that image updated. So you guys are in that tower, right by that little hippodrome-looking section, kind of at 7 o'clock. What are y'all doing?
Well, since we can't move the anvil, I don't think any of us want to destroy any of our magic items. Well, suppose we're near the park, right?
Ah, yes, yes, you're looking for the tree. The nether oak, right?
Yeah.
So you see that crappy patch of dead forest?
Uh-huh.
That's the
Right, and we're nearby that, right?
ecology. I mean, relatively, you have to get to the other side of that big archway, but yeah.
You know, is
You
there,
guys are right by the foot of the big tower in the center, by that hippodrome with the pylons near the tongue to the caves of hunger.
wonder if is there a way to turn the power on to the city? Or is it not that kind of city?
It's not that kind of city.
Damn, it looks like you could turn the power on and raise the city.
Now, you just got to find the Spelljammer console.
I know, right? That's what I'm looking for.
Is it that big yellow circle thing in the middle?
Yeah.
I say it's in the tower. So I say we go through the tower.
Yeah, the problem is there's a force field around the tower, and we got to do this ritual to get past the force field.
Dispel magic.
Does not work. I think we tried that already.
Yeah, we even tried teleporting a familiar in there, and the familiar just went splat.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
I mean, the familiar did make it though. It was on the other side. It just disintegrated.
For a brief instant, it was on the other side.
yeah. It quite literally appeared, and as it appeared, it was already disintegrating.
Well, since we know we're going to need some of the nether oak wood, we might as well start heading in that direction and just stop at the next tower along the way.
Yeah, we can do that.
Ah, indeed, yes, yes. You guys begin walking along the perimeter, well, backtracking, I should say, along the perimeter of the center tower, and back up the street. You guys came down to reach this location, passing by another tower.
And what does this tower look like?
This tower is engraved with interlocking circles of stone. Yellow light spills from its topmost window, and the faint sound of brooms brushing on stonework drifts through its broken doors.
Well, in keeping with our traditional method of entrance, I'm going to fly up to that glowing window.
Hey,
All right.
okay. We can't see into the room to see what's making the brushing sound like brooms. You did say something was making a brushing sound like brooms across the floor, right?
Correct.
We have to look in. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm fully expecting if you look in there, you're going to see this.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
That's what I was thinking too. We just got a bunch of brooms just walking along, auto sweeping. That is a spell, isn't it? It used to be. You can make brooms sweep.
Yeah, unseen servant.
Indeed. So you said you're flying up to the top window?
Might as well.
Alright, yeah. Glowing orbs are set into the walls of this 30-foot diameter circular chamber. 4 giant hands made of shimmering force hover in the center of the room, guarding a tiny ornamental tower perched on a pedestal.
Okay. Do I see any engraving on the walls, like one of these notes about the ritual? This arcane octad?
You do not.
Okay. Well, I suppose I'll do a detect magic ritual.
Yes, there's conjuration absolutely everywhere. The hands, the air, there's conjuration all over the place in there.
Okay. And that little tower on the pedestal, does it look like one of the other towers out in the city?
No. The little tower in the center looks a bit more cyclopean. It's just rock atop rock without mortar. Looks more like I guess the kind of thing you'd see in like a barrow or really old hill forts in the British Isles.
Okay.
It's got that really old cyclopean rock architecture style.
Yep.
I was half expecting like one of those towers where like you look down and you see yourself looking down into like an even smaller tower, and just so on and so forth.
I mean, it could be worse. We could look down and think and see ourselves looking back up from the other side of the tower.
I like the Matryoshka Tower idea better.
Like the mirror effect.
Is there a window here? Like, is there a barrier, or is this window open?
The window contains a barrier.
Of?
Glass.
I see. Well, I fly back down to the party and let them know what I saw.
It sounds like a way in.
Well, yeah, but is it worth it?
I mean, don't we need the clue?
What clue, though, is my point. There's no clue that I saw in there.
I don't suppose anyone can look into the room with magic.
I did. It's all conjuration.
No, not detect magic. Use some scrying or arcane eye or something
To do what?
to make sure that the clue's not just tucked away somewhere.
No, I don't have anything.
I should point out that the previous two towers you went to, transmutation and divination, radiated those two magics.
So does that mean there's going to be a tower for each of the schools of magic?
Yeah, probably means we need to do something. Well, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to try entering the tower from up above? Entering it from down below here?
Down below would be safer. Don't have to climb, and we can all stick together easier.
Okay. Is there a door?
There is indeed a front door.
All right.
Check for traps.
Oh, okay. Sure, go ahead.
I will assist.
All right, Dragoon, make your investigation check. Sorry.
D20 plus 8, I think? Or is it 9 now?
I will assist you so you can use it with help.
Can someone roll for me?
I have a +9 on my thieves tools. What do you roll? +9?
Yeah, this is investigate, right?
Yes.
So +9.
Yeah.
You find no traps.
Alright. Well, considering the last door is trapped, better to check him now.
Okay.
I so totally agree because the last trap made me go stupid.
Skeleton cohort breaching the door.
All right. The skeleton cohort breaches the door and is greeted by a cohort of dancing brooms.
Wait,
All
did
of
you
them
make the big
sweeping.
one open the door, or the little one? One of the little ones.
One of the little ones.
For to say, if you made that 12-foot tall one just punch, but that'd be kind of fucked up.
Indeed. But yeah, you see a group of moving brooms, mops, buckets of water, and other utensils of cleaning. All
I,
of them busily working away at the room.
I think they're challenging your skeletons to a dance-off.
I mean, if they don't attack, these skeletons will just start heading upstairs.
Roll
And
streetwise
then
for
I'll lead all of
breakdancing.
them.
Sorry, what was that, Dragoon?
We gotta roll streetwise for breakdancing.
I agree. Let the brooms and the skeleton have a dance off.
Alright, so recovery, you and your skeletons begin advancing upstairs.
Yeah, unless the brooms are hostile.
Nope.
Hostile brooms.
One of the brooms does seem pretty hostile. It seems to be giving you a fair amount of attitude after you track in some dirt on the floor.
I'll be sure to wipe my boots before I enter.
Mo!
So they
I
can
will
brush
just,
past
as I
them,
walk across the floor, I will stomp my feet to knock all the dust off.
As you walk across the floor.
Yeah.
A 6 misses you, Chance, as a mop kind of takes a swipe at your feet.
I'll stop and look over towards the mop, and I'm like, "Oh, you want to wash my shoes off for me?"
The wet mop then soaks your shoes.
Thanks.
Gilbert, do any of them bristle as I brush past them?
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Also, sup, I'm here. I was busy with some stuff.
Oh, you're all good. We got started a little late anyways.
I figured.
All right.
I'd be
But
more
yeah.
worried if we started on time.
Yeah, you guys are able to advance your way up to the top room, wherein, well, I should say the door is closed, but given that all these towers seem to have the exact same floor plan, you know that on the other side of this closed door is going to be that room with the glowing orb.
Yep. Alright. Skeletons rush in.
All right, the skeletons open the door, and you should roll an ish.
Can someone roll a d20 plus 7 for me?
I'll roll the d20 plus 7 for you.
Why'd you do it twice?
Oh, one for him and one for me. My bonus is also a +7. So I got them both out of the way.
Okay.
If one of you gentlemen would be so kind as to put that in order. Indeed. Dragoon, it is your turn. The skeletons have opened the door. There are 4 giant, glowing, arcane hands hovering in the center of the room.
So, even though you say they're glowing, I don't think. So,
I'm a little concerned that the gnome with high intelligence doesn't think.
oh,
You cut out. Yeah.
So, even though you say they're glowing, I don't think they're glowing quite enough. So, fairy fire. I can hit all of them, right?
Indeed.
Well, the 18 passes. But didn't you say there's 4?
I'm sorry, could you repeat?
The 18 passes, but didn't you say there was 4?
Yes. They're pairs. They're being treated as pairs of hands. There's 4 pairs. Well, there's 4 hands, 2 pairs.
It's Super Smash Bros. I think Ultimate has Master Hand and Crazy Hand at the end.
Correct. 18 passes?
Yeah.
Alright. The other set of hands is glowing a bright... what color?
White. Like they're wearing white gloves.
Alright, Master Hand and Crazy Hand have decided to brawl.
There it is.
Anything else, Dragoon?
Can I get all of them with flamethrower?
You can get 1 pair.
Even if I move?
Not even if you move.
Well, then 1 pair's fine.
Were you targeting the glowing or unglowing?
Let's go with unglowing.
Alright. Alright. Anything else?
I'll get behind the skeletons.
Alright. Chance. The rapper.
I am going to cast. So there's. Are we seriously fighting Master Hand and Crazy Hand, or is
like
it
it.
actually a hand next to stuff?
More like Master Hands and Crazy Hands, but yes.
Okay.
A little
Okay.
niche.
Well, then I am going to bonus action. Hang on, let me make sure I can do this before I say I'm gonna do it. I may not be able to do it. The one that's already what you call it? That he put the fucking thing on.
Fairy fire.
Yeah,
Okay,
that.
you're gonna attack glowing hands.
Right, but first bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it, and then I'm going to attack.
All right. Two hits.
It's going to take me a minute to put all the damage. All right. That's in 2 shots.
God damn. All right, yeah. Glowing hands is looking a little faded. Looking really faded, actually.
I mean, that's all Gloomstalker and the Thief Sneak Attack. And that everything I hit gets extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's right. I think Hunter's Mark is a D6. If Hunter's Mark is a D8, then that's wrong. Then it said it should be 3D6 and 5D8.
Hunters is a D6.
Well, then that's right then.
All right.
That's right. I hit twice.
You doing anything else,
Yeah.
Chance?
Action, bonus action. No, I'm good right where I'm at. Wait. How far are they from me?
30 feet. You're
I'm good where
inside
I'm
the
at.
door frame.
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at. I can see them. I'm good.
All right, Sorn.
Blast, summon tentacle.
Who you blasting?
I'll go with one on each. First left, then right.
Glowing or unglowing?
Attacking one of each. I don't know which one's glowing. Uh, 21 hit.
Yep, they both hit.
Uh, uh, oh, I probably should have done that. So 6 and 15 damage. 6 to the one on the left. And the one on the right has its speed reduced by 10. And that is going to be my turn.
All right. Recovery.
How badly off is the glowing pair of hands?
It's looking bloodied.
Okay. Well, I'm going to Toll the Dead. Wisdom save. That pair of hands. Aha. So that pair hand takes 4 necrotic damage.
Indeed.
At which point the cohort. Hold on, I need to look up. So 11 of the cohort are going to shoot it. How many hits?
1, 2, 3.
Wait, isn't these guys glowing? So wouldn't this be with advantage then?
Yeah, that should be the advantage, yeah. Also, goddamn, these guys have higher armor class than I remember saying.
Well, so yeah, they would just line that up.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
Oh, damn. Alright, so that is 38 piercing damage.
Uh-huh. Alright, yeah. Yeah, glowing hands are not looking great right now.
Okay, and then the to maximum. So, and then the big guy uses the spear. I'm just trying to figure out what the bonus. So he should have a strength of 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a plus 6. All right. Oh goddamn! I keep forgetting the advantage.
Hit.
Okay, and a spear does a D. It's versatile, and he's 2-hand in it.
It should be like 3d8 or something.
Okay. So that is 22 piercing damage from the big guy's spear.
That is enough to kill these glowing hands.
Very good.
They fade out of existence.
Mm-hmm. And I will take cover outside the room, and standing out of the way so party members can get by. And that's it for me.
Alright. Well, these hands. Wait, what's DM3?
You rolled 3 initiatives.
No, I didn't.
You're like the first one to roll initiative. You rolled a 6, and then you rolled a 1 and a 4. The 6 was at 9:33 p.m.
Oh, that was an attack roll against Mister.
Oh, okay. Well, then there's no DM1.
Right. It doesn't do anything. Alright.
Is one hand already dead?
Yes.
Yes, one pair is already dead. Well, you know what? These hands are gonna, do that pugilist stance, and they're gonna start punching people. Let's see. It's gonna box the big skeleton twice.
Okay. Now, does the skeleton get an AC bonus for being big, or no?
Shit, I forgot to send you the numbers there. Yes. He gets a +2 to his armor class.
Okay.
And then let me find the notes for this that I wrote up and forgot to send you like an idiot. And an extra 3 hit dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something I cooked up and forgot to send you. My bad.
That is a little bit important.
Indeed. Yeah. So the hands are gonna throw hands. 2 punches against Big Boy, and then 2 punches against 2 more skeletons.
So is the left throwing the right, or is the right throwing the left?
Yes. All right. So the first 2 are coming at Big Boy. The next 2 are heading out 1 skeleton apiece.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Those all hit.
All right. Let's handle Big Boy then. Ooh. Uh-huh.
This.
Well, Force Fist on Big Boy is going to look like this.
Big guy
On the
goes
first hit?
boom.
He has death saves, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Big guy goes boom. That's more than his max negative.
Oh,
84?
fuck!
He has 44 hit points. He was at full.
Fuck!
Is big guy next to my tentacle?
Yes.
I can reduce that damage. Maybe not enough, but nope, not enough.
I don't suppose I'm close enough to him to reduce the damage.
You also are in melee with him.
Oh, okay.
He's a big
Reroll then.
boy. He's in melee with everybody.
Does that reduce it by enough? He only took 90, right?
Right, so that does reduce it enough to not instantly gib him from that.
Hey, there we go.
God damn, I forgot how spicy these things are.
It's enough damage to knock off the head, but not turn it to bone dust.
And the other 2 blues to individual skeletons?
This is all force damage.
Okay, 2 skeletons are down.
Yeah, they're just turned to powder by the fists.
I love that I can reduce that no matter what it is with just a regular weapon.
I know, right? Alright, Dragoon.
So there's just 2 left now?
Yep. Just 1 pair of hands, throwing hands, and it just took out the giant skeleton.
Well, I'll just start with flamethrower.
I'm aware they have a dex mod now. That was a failure on my part to remember that they have a dex mod on their dex save.
Aw, that meets it. And that's a weak flamethrower.
Indeed.
So these 2 hands count as 1 creature?
Correct.
Well, then I'm just gonna do Scorching Ray.
2 hits.
"13 damage."
Indeed. Anything else?
No. I
All
checked to
right.
see what's wrong with my fire because it should be doing more.
Tuna.
So just the one set of hands left.
Mm-hmm.
And how do they look?
Slightly injured.
Alright, yeah, then I'll run in. And I'll start swinging.
All right, you're going to go throw hands with these hands.
They're still glowing, right?
No, these are a different pair of hands.
Oh, that was only on one of them? Okay.
Yep. They're dead.
Does the 25 hit?
25 hits.
Alright, there's your damage.
All right. Chance.
I am going to shoot him. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Did I have advantage? Was he still glowing?
No, that's a different hand.
Oh, that hand's already dead. Okay. I fucked that up. I messed up. I'm done. I should have. Yeah.
What?
I'm done. That's all I'm doing. I'm done. I screwed up. I should have bonus action something and then something else, but that's all right.
Ah. All right. Sorn.
Blast, bonk. Thirteen, 15 miss, I guess.
13, 15 miss. So does 19.
19.
Mhm. AC 20.
Yeah. AC. All right, that's all I got.
All right. Recovery.
Okay. Well, first I guess the big old skeleton makes a death save.
Indeed.
Eee, that's a success.
Indeed. Necromantic energy continues to course through its bones.
The remaining 9 shoot to the hands.
Two hits.
Okay, it's 18 piercing, and then the hands need to make a wisdom save. The hands then take 20 necrotic damage. And I duck back down. End of turn.
All right, these guys' turns. They're going to punch 3 regular. Sorry, they have 4 attacks. They're going to attack 4 regular skeletons. Actually, no. No, they're going to.
Damn, even with a pair of them dead, they still get 4 attacks. Shit.
Mm-hmm. You guys are spicing. There's a lot of you. I had to upgrade. All right, yeah. So, these 2 hands are going
Pair
to
didn't get to attack.
What?
At least the first pair didn't get to attack.
That's true. They would have fucked you guys up. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are going to punch 3 skeletons and tuna. In that order.
They all hit.
Does that hit you,
Tuna-
Tuna? 27.
Which ones are against me? All 4 of
The
those?
27.
Just the 27? Yeah, that hits.
Is Tuna within 10 feet of the tentacle?
Yes.
Reduce the damage.
By how much?
1.
Excellent. And it's all force?
Mm-hmm. All force.
Alright.
Hey, 2 of my skeletons survived that.
Oh, Tuna, this is important. This is specifically a melee spell attack. So I believe you have that.
Have what?
That 33. So it's a 32 that you have.
Why would I have it?
If I recall,
Paladin
your
aura.
paladin thing gives you resistance
it's
to
magic.
spell damage.
Yes, thank you.
And this is a spell attack.
So, oh wait, am I only taking the 33?
Yes. The 33 is the only one that's hitting you, which is a 32 and then halved.
Oh, okay. I thought I was
So,
taking the
16.
-6.
No. The other 3 are headed at recovery skeletons. Whom I'm pretty sure turned to bone meal.
Only they have 23 hit points, so only that first one goes down.
Also, wouldn't they?
Nice.
Would they also take half because they're within the aura?
Is that how that aura works?
Yeah, it extends to other people.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's see.
Anyone within 10 feet of me gets that benefit.
17 is in the aura. 10 feet, you say? Yeah, that would actually put all 3 of them in there, yeah.
And the aura would have made it so that the big skeleton would have only taken 37 damage.
Oh well.
Too
I
late.
didn't realize this was a magic thing.
Honestly, it's something that I missed too. I haven't quite gotten to the habit of checking that line right before the
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a big magic glowing hand. I should have asked. What are they doing? Casting Bigby's hand?
No, they are Big B's hand.
Oh, of course.
They cast Big B's catch these hands.
Alright. Dragoon?
Well, let's start off with the flamethrower. That failed. So, how damaged are these things looking?
They are now bloodied.
Well, giving teammate's advantage probably would deal more damage than even like a 3rd level spell, so I'll just try and Fairy Fire them again.
And I gotta remember that they have a +2.
Stop rolling so high.
I like how I only get the good roll when I remember they're supposed to have a mod, and if I forget their mod, they roll horribly.
But I mean, you also rolled an 18 twice without their mod. Yeah, you needed 15 to pass. Well, with the +2.
Wait, I thought your save was 17.
Yeah, 15 plus 2 is 17.
Oh.
You needed to roll a 15.
God, I've been looking at truth tables too long today. I'm forgetting basic arithmetic. All right. Anything else, Dragoon?
I just sigh and no.
All right, Tuna.
Alright, so how's this hand look?
It's looking bloodied. Well, they're both looking bloodied.
Right. And they're glowing now?
No, they're not glowing.
Oh. Let me see here. I'm just gonna hit it. Is that one hit?
One hit.
Alright, there's your damage.
All right. Chance.
It's my turn now. How is the monster faring?
The hands are bloodied.
Eh?
The hands are bloodied.
Huh? How's it doing? What, I can't
The
hear nobody.
hands are bloodied.
Am I mute?
Can you hear
I can't
me?
hear anyone.
He's having tech issues. Did that work?
Hey, can you hear us, mister?
How about now? Hello?
The hands are bloodied.
Do you hear us?
We can hear you.
I can't hear anyone.
Well, that's a you problem. Check your shit.
Oh, you can hear me? But I can't hear any of y'all. What the fuck? That don't make any good sense. Hands are bloodied. Okay. Alright then. If the hands are bloodied, I am going to cast no, I'm not gonna cast anything. I'm gonna use my bonus action to steady aim so it gives myself advantage. I'm assuming that hits.
That hits.
For 32 points of piercing damage.
Indeed, these hands are looking near dead.
Why can I not hear anybody? That is fucking weird.
Can you hear us now?
Mister?
I saw him key up. I didn't hear anything. Did that make it worse?
Mister, if you can hear us, we can no longer hear you. Well, let's move on.
Indeed.
Sounds like
Press Sorn.
Blast, bonk. Two hits.
2 hits.
That is 8 force damage and 4 lightning damage. And its move speed is reduced by 20 if it's still alive. And that's my turn.
Alright, and that is enough to take them out.
I figured out what it was.
Well, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had hit the mute button in my voice. Shut up. It's not funny. Fucking hell, I've been here 20 minutes and I didn't hit the mute button on my keyboard. I'm a moron. I apologize. So is the so with that
silly
big
bitch.
wop is the hand dead?
Yeah.
Yes, the hands are dead.
Oh, poor baby.
Well, alright. Do I have to keep making death saves on the skeleton, or does anybody have any healing for him?
I can cast Cure Wounds.
I put
I don't know
exactly
if that'll
1
help.
point of lay on hands into the skeleton, assuming that works.
Does a point of lay on hands work on the skeleton?
Oh yeah, let me read it.
I would say that it does not work.
Wait.
You know what? This everybody silence. Alright, this is something I admit I forgot to take into account when I gave it death saves. So, Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
You got like necromantic bullshit going on here.
Yes, I do.
Indeed, you do. We'll use Arcana checks in place of medicine checks on this guy, and we'll say Toll of the Dead works for picking him up.
Okay. I mean, if I can just pick him up with Toll the Dead, I'll just do that. No need for a
sure.
check. Alright.
Does it matter if lay on hands doesn't say that it doesn't work on undead? It just says living creature.
It's undead.
They are not living.
They're undead. They're not living.
Under. We can assume that you'll use,
Zap,
Toll
zap,
of the
zap,
Dead
zap,
until
zap.
he's back at full health.
Does that
So
work on
his
my
work for
other
all his
skeletons as well to heal them up?
I'm gonna go with no. This is just for the big boy because he has his death save.
I'm thinking we just gotta heal for skeletons. Fucking hell.
Mister, whatever your background noise is, holy shit, is it loud?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we'll just say that this applies to big skeleton due to the unusual necromantic nature of it.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? He's perfectly normal.
Honestly, at this rate, that skeleton has more in common with a familiar than a regular raised undead.
Well, I also have my familiar.
I know. Alright, yeah, but here you guys are. Glowing orbs are set into the walls of this 30-foot diameter circular chamber. Sorry, a bit of yawn there. The 4 giant hands are gone, and all that remains is a tiny ornamental tower perched on a pedestal in the center of the room.
All right. Well, I'll do another detect magic ritual. Is there anything unusual about this tower? Now that I'm closer and can examine it up close.
It is. There's nothing really unusual about it. It's a very well made miniature, very high quality. It's also extremely magical.
Okay. I guess I'll do identify on it.
Alright, you touch it. And disappear. That's what everybody else sees.
What do I? Oh, okay.
I'll send you info 1 second.
Okay. I'm assuming the skeletons don't immediately go berserk.
Do they go berserk when you're on a different plane of existence?
Different plane? No, only if I'm dead.
Okay.
Assuming these skeletons don't go crazy, I will follow Recovery's example, and I will touch the thing.
Actually, there is no range limit, I think, if I'm reading this. Oh, no, there is a range limit. So they're basically just idle.
They're in a looping idle animation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're walking around the room like Elder Scrolls NPCs. You see 2 of them look like they're pantomiming a conversation.
Get out of the way! I need to use the door. God.
They just like all like crowd in on you and block you from using the door at all.
Another traveler here to lick my father's boots.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
And then the big one just rumbles out. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Have you seen those warriors from Hammerfell? They have curved swords.
So I just
I'll tell the party.
Yeah.
I'll tell the party I have a bad idea, and then I'll go forward and touch the crystal thing, and probably also disappear.
I start making the skeleton touch the crystal thing.
You cannot make the skeletons do anything.
I can't grab their hand and then have it touch it.
Are you sure you want to do that given their standing orders?
What are their standing orders?
To stand there. That's why they're standing orders.
They do have standing orders to defend themselves.
I'm not attacking.
They're skeletons. They're not smart enough to know that.
Divine sense.
Alright. Hold on. So, Soren, you touched it as well, right?
Yes.
You disappear.
Poof.
What's the rest of you chucklefucks doing?
I am divinely sensing.
Alright. You detect no consecration nor desecration. You're also detecting an unusual concentration of undead.
Yeah, I know why that's there.
They wave at you.
It's like having a Geiger counter that you can't use because all of your friends are radioactive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, well, fuck it. I touched the thing.
Alright, you also touch it. Chance, Dragoon, you guys just hanging out here?
Well, might as well follow the party. What can go wrong?
Alright, you also disappear.
Have you guys ever read the original Tomb of Horrors?
Yes.
What, do we show up at the entrance with all of our clothes missing?
No, it's more, there's that whole, like, gaping black orifice that if you climb inside, things happen.
In general, don't climb inside a black orifice.
Especially not gaping orifices.
Yeah, well,
any orifice described as gaping is an orifice you should stay away from. Alright, Chance, what are you doing? Alright, Chance touches it too. Because I'm gonna... Oh, he speaks?
Does he? Mister, you're not coming through on our end.
Mister, we can't hear you. Alright, so the rest of you guys appear inside of a 40-foot long, 20-foot wide, cluttered den. Occupying this extra-dimensional den are 3 purple-skinned, horned, crotchety-looking old women. Ah, welcome to our home, dearie.
Is this things betwixt?
We seem to have taken quite a wrong turn somewhere between Icewind Dale and here.
I'm like squinting at them.
No, I don't suspect you know us. Allow me to introduce ourselves. My name is Auntie Pinch. This is Auntie Pillage. And over here is Auntie Plunder. What brings you to our den?
We touched the thing?
Yes, the miniature tower.
Are we inside the tower now?
No, you're inside a demiplane.
Did you make the miniature tower, or do you know who did?
Oh, no, we did not make this demiplane. We merely found it while exploring Yithrin.
Are you stuck in here too?
Oh, no, we choose to be here.
It is quite cozy in here.
Indeed, what brings you here?
So do you know the way out?
We do.
Exploration brought us here.
Ah, exploration, the bold adventuring types. What have you come to Yithrin looking for?
Well, riches, power, the usual.
Ah, indeed, riches and power are a powerful lure.
Yeah, I'm looking around. Like, do they have anything here that looks like powerful or interesting?
Well, let's see. Looks like there's a couple of vials in a hollow gourd that bears the face of a screaming child.
Okay.
There's also an inscription on the wall written in Draconic.
Well, I do have that professor orb tied to my belt. Would it know not to speak up at this point?
It's certainly not speaking up at this point.
Okay. Does anybody here read Draconic? Because I don't.
Nope.
Actually,
I do not
yes,
believe I speak Draconic.
I do.
Oh, Soren does.
No,
I read it, I don't speak it.
No, I speak everything
Well,
else.
it's an inscription, so what's it say?
Sorn, it reads, second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand. This is a passage from the right of the arcane octad.
Oh, well, we are in the right place at least.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see you've noticed the inscription.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's its significance to you? The inscription.
Oh, it's part of a ritual to get into the central tower. Frankly, we have no interest in that.
Do you know the other parts?
No, we do not. We've mostly been spending our time in the ethereal plane, searching for whatever treasures the mages of Yithrin left behind.
Fair enough. We're doing that in the material plane.
Indeed. I assume you should seek to return there soon, yes?
Yeah, that would work. Do you know how to get back there from here?
Indeed. We would happily allow you to leave this place for a price.
And what price would that be?
Oh, a very simple transaction. A single memory plucked from each of your minds.
Well, just any memory at all.
Counteroffer. You send us back, and we won't kill you and loot your shit.
Give me an intimidation check. No, my dear. I think we like our chances against the likes of you.
Rolling-ish! I'm shooting!
As am I.
This bitch is dead!
Damn it, you should have let me do it.
Yeah. My character's mouth outruns his ability to actually be intimidating.
Yeah. What do you think I lost that eye for?
To get a sweet aquatic Odin cosplay going on?
Fuck yeah.
I was tempted to use my +5, but would that have even made a difference?
Probably not.
Who knows?
No, it wouldn't have.
Glad I didn't then. I got an 18.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
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 All
See,
right.
that's how you know I'm not intimidating. I didn't do it in a French accent.
Ha 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 ha. One second. Alright. Let's see. This hag is going to start casting a spell.
Counterspell.
Indeed. You have countered Pinch. Dragoon.
So there's 3 of them?
There are tree hags.
Well, let's see if they like glowing. Fairy fire!
God damn it. I keep forgetting to fucking add the 2. Okay, so that's a 3, 21, and a 10. Pretty sure that fails.
Yeah, just 1 pass.
Alright.
And I can get all of them in a flamethrower?
Uh-huh.
Burn! Burn the witch!
It sucks that the cohort's not here.
Yeah.
Well, 2 passed. You got a nat 20 to save for 3 damage.
Indeed. Anything else?
I'll, get in the back.
Alright, yeah. You blast these 3 hags with your flamethrower, setting alight bits of knickknacks they have in their hovel. And then you back off. Alright, Chance.
All right. So which one has went already?
Dragoon went, and a hag
No,
went.
I'm talking about which of the hags went. I know one of them. Which one's DM1?
Oh, Auntie Pinch.
Okay. So DM3 is also fairy fired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the one I'm shooting at.
Two hits.
Well, fuck that up, but okay. Damn it, the one.
Alright. Yeah, she's bloody.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the middle one. One I didn't, that hasn't attacked yet. The other one that hasn't attacked. DM2
Okay.
as a bonus. Yeah, Hunter's Mark. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, Sorn. Chance's
Uh,
arrows have just bloodied Auntie Pillage.
in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
Oh,
How
I'm sorry,
many of
Auntie
them?
Plunder.
How many of them can I get in a 20-foot radius
All of
without
them.
hitting friendlies? Wonderful. I'm going to cast Synaptic Static. Assuming they have intelligences above 2, they need intelligence saves. That middle one fails, the other 2 succeed. They take 36 psychic damage, and a middle one has a d6 off of attack rolls, ability checks, and concentration saves. And I'm going to summon the tentacle in the middle of them. I want it to be in 10 feet of DM2 if I can.
All right, you run forward.
Yeah, and then I will also draw my sword, and that will be my turn.
All right. This hag's turn. She's going to begin casting a spell.
Brady used my reaction if someone else has it.
You know, fuck it. She's going to use it on Soren.
And I do have counterspell, but I'm going to save it for what's probably more important.
All right, I need a wisdom save from you.
I'm actually strangely good at these.
You're also in a +5 paladin aura.
Oh, works for me.
No, he's currently outside of that aura.
Never mind.
Then that's a 16, not a 21. Does 16 work?
A 16 just passes.
Nice.
You are not turned into a newt. All right. Recovery.
All right. One of these, one of them is bloodied, right?
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'm going to pull out 10 ball bearings and cast Animate Object. What the ball bearings will do is ball bearings are wont to do. And they're going to fly forth and attack.
Bold.
Sounds like your magic is really bearing down on the witch.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait. Is she glowing? Are you attacking the glowing one?
I'm attacking the bloodied one. I don't know if it was glowing. Was it glowing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is the skeleton's housing?
No, the skeletons are back in the plane. They were commanded, so no, this is animate objects. This is a floating cloud of 10 ball bearings.
Nice.
I have backup plans.
I thought that same guy double nat one.
I'm sorry, I'm back. What happened?
The guy after him.
I pulled out a shotgun and just shot the bloodied one in the face.
Basically.
Yes.
Let's see.
I mean, it's not half a million
armor class
ball bearings.
17.
Okay, so
and you hit.
None of those missed.
I think I hit all of them.
Hit. The DM.exe has crashed. Would you like to?
All right.
Indeed. Yeah, you just take this handful of ball bearings, just toss it at her like pocket sand, I guess.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, and so I blast her in the face for 69 bludgeoning damage.
Dope.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, yeah. You deal 69 magical bludgeoning damage, blowing your load of ball bearings and blowing her head off her shoulders.
Good lord.
Nice. Real nice.
Yeah. Auntie Plunder just slumps down to the ground, dead. Her head completely missing.
Be very quiet. We're hunting hags.
You really want to rethink about this fighting us thing, you should just go ahead and give up. Give us with your shit and let us be on our way, because if you keep this up, we're going to kill every one of you.
Recovery, you gonna do anything else?
Let's see. That was my action. My bonus action.
Threaten.
I mean, usually that would take an action. I am going to make a plaintive gesture and end my turn.
Indeed.
Like, think about this. You know, we
Well,
can unlife you real quick.
this certainly feels just a teensy bit old hat, if I'm being completely honest. Because the hag is going to cast a spell.
Counter spell.
Roll.
Okay, so that it should just be a flat intelligence thing, yeah?
Yes, spellcasting modifier.
Well, if it was leveled 9 or lower, I got it.
Indeed. The various utensils on the table she was attempting to animate fall still.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Tuna.
They don't appear to be surrendering, do they?
They just try
No.
to attack me.
Alright. How big of an area are we in?
A 20... Let me double check that again. 40 foot long, 20 feet wide.
Okay. And we're all sort of clumped up at one end and they're at the other.
Pretty much.
And then the animated ball bearings are all sort of chilling out over there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move so that like as many people are within my 10-foot thing as possible?
All of your party members are currently in it.
Okay, and from this position are both
except Soren.
that's fine. From here are both of the hags within 30 feet? Of
Yes.
me? Okay, then I'm going to cast a spell. No? Alright.
Hold on. They counterspell.
Counterspell.
I'm going to counterspell that.
Oh yeah? Well, she counterspells your counterspell.
I mean, it's all of their reactions. It's both of them.
Yep. Alright, so Tuna, your spell fails. Soren, your reaction is a cost. Well, you've used your reaction, and then they've used their reactions.
Alright.
Yep.
What level does it have to be that they have to roll it? Is it
Above 3.
Ooh, actually,
above 3? Okay.
Gilbert, I can only cast 5th level spells. That
Oh shit, she'll have to roll to counterspell your counterspell.
Yes.
one benefit of a warlock. Ah,
Damn it.
yeah, it was worth trying.
At least it's not in that 20 attacking us.
Oh, damn it, I was going to do something cool. Alright. I'm just going to keep standing here like an idiot then.
Hey, I'm great at that.
Nothing else, Tuna?
Nope, that was my action.
Alright, DM1. She's gonna cast a spell! Anybody got counterspell?
Nope.
No.
I'm in melee with her, right?
Yes.
I get an attack.
Did you fucking take Mage Slayer?
Yes.
You absolute chad.
Yes! Fucking yeah!
She
Make
gets
your
her.
attack roll.
Does she get her spell off first, or does the Mage Slayer go?
I'm pretty sure rules as written, it's the spell goes off and then you get your attack.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So let's see.
One of the many reasons why this feat is terrible.
Let's see. Okay, so the spell is an action and bonus action to actually do the command. All right. So a bunch of utensils become animated.
And then I get the attack.
Indeed. That hits.
Seven slashing damage, and she has to make a concentration saving throw at disadvantage. Damn.
Literally just barely making that save.
Wait, isn't it a minus D6 and not disadvantage?
Oh,
right,
was this the
snapping
one that
static.
got hit by Smet?
No, that's DM3. DM3's got the D6.
I thought that was two. It was the one in the middle of the
Guys,
rolls, wasn't it?
It's DM2 that has it. My apologies. I looked at the part. It's like, oh, that's 3. No, it's column 2. So the second Night Hag, I accidentally read the first roll of damage it received. I record all the math. Yeah, sorry. That's DM2 that has that.
And this is DM1 casting the spell?
This is DM1, yes.
Unfortunate.
Indeed.
Oh, it was worth trying.
Indeed. Well, she doesn't like recovery that you just killed one of her sisters.
Tough shit.
Indeed.
She gonna like it even less when we kill another one.
Well, she's going to attack you with 10 kitchen bits and bobs.
Okay.
And it's really throwing the kitchen sink at him.
No, everything but the kitchen sink.
Actually, if she's only animating the silverware, she wouldn't probably be able to animate as many of them if she was animating the sink. The sink is larger than tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Under.
Give me a second. 2 of them missed, so 8 hits.
Which also means 8 saves.
Indeed. Roll your damage so that we know if it matters or not. But this is a spell function, isn't it? Does this?
What do you mean?
Do I get to have the damage from them based on Tuna's aura?
Let's see.
I mean, technically they're creatures.
Non-magical objects.
It's not a spell attack.
Creatures. Yeah, this is not a spell attack.
Okay, I didn't know if it's.
It doesn't have to be a spell attack. It has to be damage from spells.
Yeah, it's not.
What?
It's not damage from a spell though. It's damage from a creature. That creature was just animated by the spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it had halved magical damage, it would work.
That's sort of what it does, but it's not worded that way.
Right, and that's why I asked, because the wording's important for that.
Yeah.
All right, plus 32.
Okay.
52 points of cutlery damage.
Mm-hmm. Through 8 attacks, which will bloody me. Then I got to say again.
You're in the aura, right?
I believe I am in the aura. Yeah, Tuna said he was trying to stay close to everybody.
Yeah, I'm the only one who left it.
So what's the aura?
The aura is a +5.
I can't fail this then. I have a +5 to my con save. None of them did enough damage to break the DC of 10.
Well, there you go.
I mean, if you want to
All
roll
right.
it, I will, but it's guaranteed
No,
at least
no.
an 11.
There's no point in rolling when rolling doesn't change anything. All right. That's her turn. Dragoon.
Well, I just feel like spreading more fire. A flamethrower and then burning hands.
Has anyone ever said they're worried about you?
Nah, we're all way back
no.
here. We're not worried about him.
Just the world on
I mean, you know the party
fire.
I'm with.
Just this fucking
He is by
day.
far not. He's like, by far probably the sanest person in the group.
No, I mean, Tuna is pretty alright.
Yeah, but your first reaction upon seeing the shit that we're doing isn't just kill it with fire.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Well, they both made the first save.
He has the opposite problem of every other paladin. He's too permissive.
Oh god, no, not this song.
And then one made the second save. So, 1 start 2s, so that's 20 for the second one.
Indeed. And 2 concentration saves. Which, unless I'm crazy, are both DC 10, correct?
Yeah.
And all of her cutlery falls to the ground.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
I walked right into that one. All right. Anything else?
No. I just going back.
Chance.
I am going. Is the second one still alive? The middle one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I cast a spell on her, so I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Sorry, I sneezed there. Yes, she is still alive.
Okay, good.
You cast a spell on her?
Yeah, last turn, remember?
Bounce.
When I shot her sister, I cast a spell on the other one. I cast Hunter's Mark on one last turn. As
All
a
right.
bonus action.
Yep. Yeah, you try to cast a spell on her, and she politely turns you down.
No, I already done it.
I'm joking.
So did that hit?
No.
I didn't hit? Fuck. Okay.
Correct.
I am done then, because if that didn't hit,
Indeed. Sorn.
Neither of them have a spell they're concentrating on, that I can tell.
Correct.
The
None
one
of them. Yeah, none of them have that like taking a turd look on their face that most wizards have while concentrating.
which one's the one that tried to turn me into a newt?
Oh, that would be Dear Auntie Pillage, the one who you synaptic staticked.
Alright, I'm gonna slash bonk. Can't use macro because that is different. Wow, I should only have done one of those for the bonk. My brain is working. So I'm going to assume 14 misses. The second one was supposed to be something else because I am not awake enough for this apparently.
Only one of those hit.
19 should not have been rolled. That's a different modifier.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's just an extra one above unless you want to make it a 20. I'll just re-roll them. So 14, 14 miss, 27 hit.
Correct.
Uh, 11 damage. If it matters, this is magical damage. And if I can, I want to be in melee with both of them, and I would like to have my tentacle also within 10 feet of both of them and me. And that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, she's not looking great. All right. She's continuing to bleed on the ground. Recovery.
All right. One of the hags looks a bit worse for wear than the other.
Indeed, the one that Sorn's been bullying.
Shotgun to the face. Is she glowing for advantage or no?
Yes.
I remember to ask this time.
Hit.
I think
Miss,
one missed.
miss. Hit.
Wait, what do you mean miss? You said before their AC was 17. She has different AC?
No, I was on the wrong tab. I had accidentally tabbed the wrong tab. Yes. Hit, miss, hit.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries, just confused me.
It confused me, too. Looked at it, I'm like, well, it says armor class 18. I swear it was lower, but it says armor class 18.
Well, 55.
I would add that it confused me too, but that's not hard to do.
Well, she's badly bloodied.
Oh, only badly bloodied, huh? Okay. Well, that was my bonus action. I then whip out the wand of lightning and shoot her with it. Dex save. She also takes 19 lightning damage.
Yeah, that bolt of lightning strikes her. You see her skeleton flashing inside as she is electrocuted to death. Steam, just drifting off of her body in huge waves.
That's all I got.
All right. Only Pinch is left. Tuna.
Alright, Pinch, you starting to consider giving up on this now? Or do you want to go the way they two did?
She's gonna flick you off.
Yeah,
Come at me, sonny.
fair enough. I will come at her.
Indeed, you come at her.
Keep it PG-13 for Twitch, jeez.
What? God, you sick fuck.
Is she still glowing from advantage?
She was never glowing.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, shit, yeah, those both hit.
Alright. Is she, like, how does she look?
Like 2 out of 10?
Okay. So not good.
Yeah, 2 at 10 is a 10 at 2.
You all need to stop.
She's injured, but not yet bloodied.
Alright.
Is someone playing Careless Whispers in the background?
It's not Careless Whisper, but yes.
Let me get this straight. You're telling us to stop, but you got a sexy sax playing in the background?
You know what? Just for this, I'm making him gay. It's canon now.
Gilbert, it's called a saxophone.
Who's gay now?
The fish man.
So what you're telling me is he likes fish sticks?
Yep.
Kanye West?
Do you want to sing the song for us, Sleuth?
I don't know the song, I only know the meme.
Oh, the song about how Kanye West likes fingers in his ass.
Oh god, let's not. Okay, let's not. Roll your damage, Tuna.
Alright, there's your damage.
She's bloody.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, you take 2 big swings at her with your axe. Alright.
I need a soundbite of 13 just going like, "Stop it."
I could use that soundbite.
Mm.
13's the best. Alright. Auntie Pinch's turn. I'll get you next time, my pretties! And she disappears after grabbing a medallion that was on her neck.
I don't suppose I caught a look at that. Was
Trying
it
to find a description of it.
was it snowflake shaped?
Oh,
I
no,
bet
it wasn't.
Was. Oh, it wasn't? Okay.
Nope.
Do I get a Mage Slayer attack, or does she not cast a spell?
That was not a spell.
Oh, okay. And even if
She
you
used
did,
an
you
item.
wouldn't. Even if she did cast a spell, you wouldn't get a mage slayer attack.
It's probably invisibility. Or banishment or something.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Dragoon.
Plane shift.
Oh, we're still in this.
No, we're not actually. She's totally gone. You guys would find that out pretty quickly.
I'm
I'll
so
spell
sad that I didn't get to use that spell. That would have been so cool.
I'll spend the next few seconds swinging my sword around where she was.
So where are we?
A demi-plane, if the witches that tried to kill us are to be believed.
Man, I want out of here.
Yeah,
Do the
I
other
can help
witches
with
have
that,
medallions?
but I'm a bit bloody. Does anyone got any healing?
Yeah, what kind of healing do you want? I have like every kind.
I mean,
Yeah, got great flavored.
I have less hit points than I would like, so the hit point kind of healing.
Okay, give me a second here.
Ooh,
And
do you have
while you're like looking through your shit of how to heal me, I started to detect magic ritual.
do you have like mint and orange flavored?
No, but I have the kind that heals a whole bunch of people. Does anybody else need healing? Or is it just me?
I think I'm fine.
Okay, on a scale of...
I am bloodied.
Right, I gathered that. On a scale of 0 to 45, how much better would you like to feel?
If you gave
45.
me 45, I still wouldn't be at 100%.
Is 45
10
something
would
that
get me to
change
not
to?
bloodied.
Fuck it. Have the 45, it's all yours.
Cool, thank you.
I
I'm
usually save that for
slightly
myself.
injured.
Did the hags have medallions?
Yeah, what's still on the bodies of the other two?
Yeah, I'll check the other two hags.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Well, hold on. One of them got away. So that means we should take everything of value, torch everything without value, and leave them nothing to return to but a pile of ash.
Should
If there
we?
are any fields here, we should salt them.
Hey, Recovery, quick question. If the hag appeared in the midst of your skeletons, what would they do?
Shoot her.
Well, guess we'll find out if we get out of here.
Look, they have 3 standing orders. Standing order 1, defend me. Standing order 2, defend themselves. Standing order 3, should a monster appear in their midst, shoot them.
You know, there's a part of me that's picturing that last order, given how dumb and uninsightful they are. There's like this slightly deformed person walks into the room. He's got a bit of a limp. They shoot him.
If I'm not there to countermand the order, that is exactly what they would do.
Oh, really? They won't form like a tribunal to determine if this person can be considered a monster. They're weighing their actions.
These guys are more Mossad and less ICC.
Oh.
It's more of a shoot first, ask questions, probably never.
After
it's shoot first, and the only question they're asking is what to do with the body.
Well, it's a good thing they're not ICC, because then they would only work against Africans.
And Nazis.
After years of being left alone, Recovery Skeletons begun pondering the questions of why do they shoot everybody they see, and why do they think everything's a monster?
Well, at the end of my
Because
next long
it's
rest, if
funny.
I'm not there to cast Animate Dead or reassert control, they do go feral.
Yeah, they go feral, you come back, they've set up a modern society.
Son of a bitch.
Given a few hours, like 2 hours, I can get us back to the material plane.
I mean, that
Just
may
not
or may not
safely.
be. So, I did do that detect magic ritual. What's magical here, first off?
Indeed. What is magical here? Better yet, what is magic?
You know, aside
How
from the
is
atmosphere.
Everybody asks what is magic, but nobody asks how is magic doing.
Well, I think the AIDS is not helping.
This is what you guys find.
Okay. Neat. Just for brevity's sake, unless people want something, I'm just going to throw all that in the bag of holding for party loot. We'll sort it out later.
That works for me.
So nothing else is magical?
Correct.
The hags didn't have pendants around their necks?
Oh, no, they do. My apologies, I missed that part.
I want to. Eeny, meeny, miny. Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
Okay. Add a Heartstone to your inventory.
Heartstone.
Is this like one of those World of Warcraft Hearthstones?
No, heart, not hearth. Heart.
Do they happen to have bags?
That are unreasonably big?
You know what? Sure, recovery. You find one sack made out of stitched orc flesh.
I shotgun it repeatedly.
Why?
Dude, it's a hag bag! Do you have any idea what they are used for?
No.
Souls, man. They take people's souls.
Oh, that's
Okay, so is there any way we can make use of this?
Well, you shotgun the bag repeatedly, and you see wisps of smoke emerge from it.
Oh.
Are
And
these
that
the souls?
smoke forms a very faint outline of a face. Thank you. As it fades away.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Very good.
I mean, could we have used that for ourselves?
Not really, no.
Like if we killed people, would it suck up their souls automatically
That's evil.
into the bag? Or do you
I
have
would
to be
not
a hag
permit
to
you to
do
do that.
that?
That sounds like if it worked, it would only make the hags stronger. Not to mention it would be horrifically evil.
Yeah, you're just giving power to the hags when you do that.
Yeah, also,
Oh,
like, probable
so
12
it's
to
still
7,
attached to the
that was
hags,
like
even
a
though
child.
we took it off the dead ones.
Yeah, they're hags.
So how is it strengthen the hags if they're dead?
Once
There's one
not
left.
dead.
Well, we killed them.
One's not.
We didn't destroy
Yeah.
their souls. They could come back. I just want to make that as hard as possible.
Could we put their souls into the bag?
Their souls have already left. We killed them.
Okay. I tried, man. I tried to do an
I
evil
understand.
act. I'm trying, dude.
I have read the hag stat blocks so many fucking times from FFAM that I just know them backwards, forwards, inside out.
So, Gilbert, if there's anything that looks like it won't burn, I want to start breaking it with Eldritch Blast and the tentacle.
Well, before you do that, before you start doing that, just in case we have an easier way out of here, I'm going to pull out a spell scroll, and I'm going to cast Divination.
Ooh, good
Is
idea.
this like a cave or a house or something? What is this lodging? It's a demi. There's no buildings or nothing.
The hag told us it was a demi-plane. He didn't say there was any way out of here. That was obvious.
Okay.
So
well, I'm gonna
cast Divination, and I get to ask a single question. My question is, how do we safely return whence we came?
All right. In order to safely return, you need to walk to the opposite side of the room of the hearth, so where you guys appeared. You need to clap your hands together 3 times, and then tap your heels together 3 times, and say, I wish I wasn't here anymore.
Okay. Now, since it doesn't depend on anything here, now we may destroy everything and burn everything and leave them nothing but ash to return to.
Yeah, just don't burn it down while we're inside it.
Everybody roll me a D100.
Just remember.
I want to do something before we do all that, though. I want to spit the blood of one of the
3. No
So,
more.
Chance, what are you doing?
I want to write on the ground in blood from one of the hags, you should have surrendered. I just want to leave that in her demi plane. Just that.
Okay. Well,
Thou
I'm going
shalt
to stop
count
you.
to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3.
And 5 is right out. All right. Yeah.
We're rolling a D100.
Chance. Yeah, roll a d100. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, alright. So, you guys go absolutely bananas on this hut. Especially Chance. It looks like this hut was exposed to a group of drunken orcs, followed by a group of drunken ogres, followed by some very messy necromancers, and then set on fire. This place could not possibly get any more damaged or desecrated.
What about a grenade?
Yes, it looks like the holy hand grenade of Antioch went off in here.
Alright, well, I think we've done our due diligence. Time to
Rabbit
get out of here.
guts everywhere.
Indeed. Hell, there's even a dead goat at the far side of the room. There wasn't one when you guys got in here, but it somehow showed up and got killed.
Bag of tricks.
What? Warlocks have their ways.
No, seriously, I have a bag of tricks. We could have summoned a goat and killed
Yeah,
it.
he does.
Oh,
Accidentally.
holy crap.
Yeah, except for the corpses don't stick around, but sure.
It's not about the corpse sticking around, it's about sending a message.
And because the message was made in corpses, the message did not stick around.
But it was sent, and that's the important part.
Alright. But yeah, you guys have destroyed their home. What are you doing now?
I think we're going up to the fireplace and doing the thing.
Yeah. We go home.
Alright, how you guys going home?
Recall what it actually told us to do and then do that.
Uh-huh, what was that?
It was
You
like,
walk over to the thing, the far wall, clap 3 times, click your heels together 3 times, and say, I want to get out of here.
I wish I was somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore.
There's no place. I mean,
Alright, alright.
You
You guys start cycling through similar phrases, and Dragoon is the first one to disappear.
alright, I think we work our way out of here.
After a couple minutes of bumbling the phrase, you all manage to get out.
Klaatu, Verona!
Diagonally.
One of the party just puts their back to the wall and jumps backwards, clipping through the cell.
It's called LBLJ, and it's a valid technique.
Just BLJ our way back to Icewind Dale.
Alright. But yeah, you guys are back here in the Conjuration Tower, and I'm going to call a short intermission so I can use the lavatory.
Quick, TM's away. Everyone post level up memes.
I think we can get rid of the in case of emergency part because we can just break everything.
All right. You guys emerge back in the Tower of Conjuration. The skeleton's waiting.
Mhm.
Is there a dead hag around?
There is not.
Nuts.
Well, I guess we keep going then.
Yeah. To the next tower.
God, I'm gonna have to put these 3 memes on my phone. These are good.
Actually, while we're here, do you guys want to take a short rest? I could use one.
Sure, yeah, I could use a short rest.
All right.
So we wait around at the top of that tower for an hour.
Indeed, you guys wait around on top of the tower for now.
Hopefully the hag comes by and we can ambush her.
Would be funny.
Your hour passes. You've all had a short rest. If you have hit dice you want to roll, I suggest rolling them.
Well, I'm all set.
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
And then we continue on to the next party on the way to the Nether Woods.
All right. Begin your journey there. Once I figure out where the hell I put that map tab. Here we are. All right. Yes, you guys continue down the road. As you guys are walking along, you pass by that kind of large castle-looking structure next to the arboretum, and you hear the professor orb pipe up. Yes. This here is the Yithrin Library.
Really?
Indeed, yes.
Hey guys, it's a library. We should totally loot the library.
All right.
That might be useful.
We go into the library.
Indeed, you divert to the library. Yeah, so you guys enter into this colossal building with its great lofty turrets in a state of disrepair and a ground littered with rubble. As you kind of step through the ajar doors, you see inside here a colossal library. 3 stories tall and stretching somewhere on the edge of 800 feet long. This colossal library is filled with bookshelf upon bookshelf upon bookshelf.
Well, do a detect magic ritual.
Indeed, you use detect magic. The structure itself is extremely magical. No particular school. Not quite true. Heavily transmutation and conjuration.
Okay.
It would seem that the building itself is magically larger on the inside than on the outside.
Neat.
It must be really large.
Well, I start flying among the shelves with detect magic going to see if anything pings.
Alright, yeah, you start flying about, searching for such items. Outside of ambient magic, nothing here is pinging in particular.
Mm.
You can see from your vantage point, though, near the party, a bespectacled, jackal-headed humanoid pacing into view, carrying a bundle of scrolls. An eyeless white 5-foot-tall penguin in a leather harness shuffling behind it, dragging a small cart laden with books.
These guys look friendly. Let's just go check out some books.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
I'm gonna get a library card.
Yeah, let's say hi to the knowledge seeker.
Alright. You guys begin to approach this jackal-headed creature. It spots you guys, and its ears perk up. It says rather excitedly, "Ah, you must be the librarians! Scriven Scry has need of your assistance."
Yeah, well, if he needs assistance, I'll be a librarian.
You can kind of see that the penguin is shifting around uneasily.
What do you need assistance with?
Indeed. I, Scriven Scry, require assistance in finding the Books of Keeping, which I believe to be located here in Yithrin. As librarians, I assume you are able to assist me with this task.
Oh yeah, sure.
1 second, let me get an image here. And this would be the penguin assistant.
That's some kind of penguin.
Indeed, I said it was eyeless.
Are
So
you
it's what,
from
like
Yithrin?
star-nosed penguin?
Kind of.
Are you from Yithrin?
No, I am not from Yithrin. I personally descend from Hades.
That's,
But you do have a library card, yes?
Indeed, of course I have a librarian card. He pulls out a library card.
I'd like to investigate it to see if it's has any errors, any at all.
All right. Give me an investigation check as you look over this Yithrin library card.
that's, quite some traveling you've done from the sounds of it.
All right. Indeed, this is a library card, which may or may not technically be forged. You've never actually seen a Yithrim library card, so it's kind of hard to tell, but this looks a little tampered with, or at the very least damaged.
It's fake. Good.
Is this the card you got from this library? Untampered with. And I glare at him.
No, the card was a bit damaged.
Well, I don't know if we can accept damaged cards. You'll have to speak with someone in carding to get a new one.
Give me a deception check.
Carding sounds like it would be in England. I don't think he needs to go that far.
Oh no, it's protocol. You have to go through carding for a new card.
No, I'm pretty sure this is all in order. Also, you're not actually a librarian, are you?
He's not,
No.
no.
Sorry, it's first day. I'm interning with these people.
Sure you are. Well, this is unfortunate that you are not actually librarians.
That is unfortunate, but I don't know if you've noticed the state this place is in. There's not going to be any librarians through here for a while.
Indeed. I can always hope, though, that perhaps a construct of some sort survived Yithrin.
You know, as it happens, somebody did. Professor.
What, the security column?
No. Where's the orb?
On my belt.
That's an orb, not a person.
Yeah, but he was saying construct.
He's sort of like a
It's not a
construct.
construct, it's an orb.
Fine, an orb.
Yes, how can I be of assistance?
What book are you looking for?
I am looking for the Books of Keeping.
Alright, Professor, we're looking for the Books of Keeping. Where would they be in this library?
I'm afraid I wouldn't know if they're here in the library. My knowledge of Yithrin is factual, not inventory.
Would you know how to find out?
Well, if you were able to find an intact logging codex, I'm sure that it would have any books that the library possessed there and where to find them.
Is there a counter that the librarians would sit at?
Actually, I know exactly where you can find where to find it. And I direct him to the eye tower. I tell him how to use it, but not the consequences.
Give me a deception check.
Everything I'm saying is completely true. I'm just leaving out one detail.
Right.
You've kind of established a history as a liar, passing off as a librarian, and that kind of fell through.
Exactly.
So wouldn't this be a persuasion?
Mm,
No, because you're trying to withhold.
yeah,
Anyway.
you're not trying to convince him to use it. You're telling him that something exists, but you're being, sketchy on the details. Besides, you don't inside a persuasion check. All right. Gnome, you seem very suspect. I will have to investigate this orb, though.
Well, what about that codex thing? Do you know where we could find one of those?
Yes, it'll be towards the front of the library. That being said, I already thought to check it, and that book is damaged beyond usability.
The Book of Keeping?
The codex.
No, the codex that organizes this entire library. As you guys are all chatting, the penguin is going to kind of shuffle up to, probably you, Tuna, and is going to drop a piece of paper by your foot and then waddle back off.
Oh, I pick it up.
You dropped your note.
I think it was delivering the note. It seemed a little bit more intentional than dropping it.
Well, I pick it up and read it.
All right, you pick it up and read it. Very poorly written. It reads, "Help me."
I'm going to go behind that desk and look for the codex.
All right. Yep. Scriven Scry, kind of distracted by Dragoon, follows you.
I keep trying to convince him to use it, and I'd like to go into like really complex arcanobabble.
Give me an Arcana check.
So first off, you have to combobulate the discombobulator so that it can recombobulate.
Alright. Yeah. You guys know the Techno Babble video about the,
The retro encabulator.
yeah, the retro encabulator and the, lunar wane shaft? All that good stuff? Yeah.
This is just the verbal equivalent of Star Trek having like 500 buttons on every computer, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, none of them are labeled. Like, they're all just lights.
Yeah, you begin intellectually assaulting this Arcanoloth.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna waddle off after this penguin. Until we're out of earshot.
The penguin is by the desk that the Scriven Scry left the scrolls on before walking off.
Excuse me, Mr. Penguin, I need to use the little penguin's room. Could you show me where it is? And then
Give me a performance check.
Smooth.
Okay.
Smooth as
What
butter.
exactly am I trying to perform here?
Let me put it this way. I'm gonna see if this thing can figure out what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
The penguin kind of looks around and begins to waddle off behind a set of bookshelves.
Alright, that'll work. And I follow him.
Alright, yeah. Once you guys get about, like, 2 rows of books down, the penguin kind of turns to you. You gotta help me.
Yeah, okay, what's going on here?
Scriven Scry. I started working for him, thinking I'd, reach enlightenment. I'm an awakened penguin. I didn't know what any reading was. So I thought, maybe I'll work for him, learn how to read and stuff. And, well, he's kind of a cruel, wicked monster.
What do you mean? What does he do?
Other than regular beatings for messing up scribing, he's generally a duplicitous asshole.
He makes you... No, this won't do at all.
I gotta get away from him. Can you help me?
Yeah, but how are we gonna get you out of here?
You could always stab him. I can't offer to pay you anything, but if you were to say stab him, he does have valuable scrolls.
No, I'm sure he does, but he didn't do anything to us. I bet there's a more subtle way to do this.
He's a fiend.
Yeah, you established that.
What are the rest of you doing at this moment? I know that Dragoon and Sorn went off to the Codex with Scriven Scry. Chance and Recovery, what are you guys up to?
I'm just looking around.
Yeah, I'm just looking around, perusing the books.
Alright.
Contemplating what happens when I multi-class.
I'm trying to annoy this guy into just trying out my suggestion. Like, he just make it, shut up, I'll do it. What could go wrong?
So, do you have a name, Mr. Penguin?
Yeah, I'm Kingsport.
And you said you were an intern, Kingsport?
I don't know what an intern is.
Well, you look like a promising young penguin, and I think you'd be a great fit on our company.
It's a trap.
I don't see how this helps me with Scriven Scry.
It's going to help you because we're going to
Doubt he
hire you
will.
and get you out of here.
This Scriven Scry is not going to let me go that easy.
What does he want you so bad for?
In part because he's a lazy bastard who doesn't want to scribe his own work. That and he needs someone to beat.
Yeah, that's awfully inconvenient. Say, is there, why exactly do you not have any eyes?
I don't know.
Do you remember having a family? Did they also not have eyes?
No, they had eyes.
Alright, we can work with that.
Oh my god, what would happen if the penguin used the divination thing?
Why do you think he doesn't have eyes?
I don't think it would work on him.
Alright. So recovery and chance. While you guys are looking around, you find an almanac that lists past winners of the city's chain lightning tournament.
Score.
In addition to a summary of the game's rules.
Cool.
You
Last
also
one, how many
find
wins?
a journal written by a mage called Thufius, one of the few mages who apparently survived Yithrin's crash.
Ooh. That's interesting. I start reading it.
Indeed. It contains the well, it's a journal, so it mostly contains the how the city fell from the describes what it was like when the city fell from the sky, and the attempts of its doomed survivors to try to escape. The last entry reads, Eriotherus is convinced that aid will come in time from Netheril. I'm not so sure.
Well, he was right.
Don't you just hate being right?
Tuna, the penguin's Kingsport's gonna start walking back out towards the desk.
Yeah, I'll follow him back to where everybody's at.
All right. Well, recovery and chance. You guys see that Tuna's reemerged from his bathroom break.
Okay. I take the journal, by the way.
Of course.
And not the results of the chain lightning?
No, I took that too.
Ah, good.
Sorn, yeah. You and Dragoon are over with Scriven Scry. Dragoon, give me 3 charisma checks.
Is it difficult to find the codex?
Oh, no, it's not.
So, I don't think this is how it works, but Eyes of the Runekeeper says I can read all writing, not all intact writing. Can I decipher enough to bullshit something to fill in the blanks? Or is it just completely fucked beyond use and Eyes of the Runekeeper isn't going to help here?
So, first of all, the specification of intact writing is irrelevant. If writing is damaged, it's no longer writing. As the letters cease to be letters.
Well, just because it's the corpse of a person doesn't mean it's not a person.
Yeah, it does. That's how this game works.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see, a corpse is an object, not a person.
No, it's an object, not a creature. People can be objects.
Right. But yeah, Eyes the Runekeeper does not allow you to discern damaged text. Well, you can see that the text is damaged, but that doesn't mean you can understand it.
So is this just like completely fucked from centuries of wear and tear, or is it just like there are torn pages, missing pages, and there's some legible writing?
A solid mixture of all of those things you've just described. There are some legible sections. For example, the section on creative uses of magic in the bedroom is mostly intact.
I'm looking for that.
Oh, god damn it. The section, though, on more restricted texts looks like it was intentionally damaged.
So we've found a copy of the Arcana Sutra.
Yes.
The Arcana.
Had to get that one out there.
Is there a mile marker somewhere around here, like on the outskirts of the city? Does it say 34?
Honestly, with all that we know about Pejima's Kingdom, I'm concerned about what that porno shop sold.
Everything.
It probably had necrophilia.
In a
Alright.
city of necromancers? No way. Anyways, Recovery, you're a wizardy type, right?
Yep.
That means book smarts. Book smarts is good. Is there some sort of pattern you can put together based off of what's in here and what's similar enough to the Book of Keeping that we might find the general area?
Can I make like a investigation check for that?
Yeah, give me an investigation check as you kind of sift through the codex and try to approximate information from its overall structure.
Can I help with that?
Of course. Some to generally say you're doing earlier, but yeah, sure. Recovery roll with advantage. All right. So you're kind of sifting through this, Netherese cooking books, series of biographies. You're kind of sifting through here. If this book is here, it's likely going to be in the restricted category, probably in one of the lower levels, given the sensitive nature of it.
All right. Yeah, I kind of looked there. I'm like, well, it's probably in the basement. We should go down there.
Because it's definitely not going to be stored with like regular demonology. Most of those books are things like, Abyssal Basics 101. How to not get murdered in a summoning ritual.
Mm-hmm.
There is one stop I was going to make on the way. I'll meet you down there.
Okay.
So, did I convince him to use the thing?
Did you make your 3 rolls? Oh, yes, there they are. Oh, fine. I will investigate the tower when we're done here. Now be silent, gnome.
But you won't need the tower if we're successful here. The tower is to help with here.
I will use the orb as you suggest once we've exhausted all of our more mundane leads.
I'll just give him a look as I'm walking away from the group like, Gnomes, what are you gonna do?
He kind of snorts in approvingly.
We probably go by Tuna when we're going down to the basement, aren't we?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys all meet up in a group and begin heading down the stairwell into the basement.
Okay.
As you guys kind of reach the bottom of the stairs, this opens up into a 30-foot by 30-foot room. Halfway across this room is a series of iron bars and a humming sound coming from the other side of the room.
What does? I'll do a detect magic ritual.
Yeah, those bars, super magical. Evocation and abjuration.
So, Gilbert, how long does it take to stuff my backpack with the entirety of the Arcana Sutra section?
You don't have the storage space.
So, how are these bars arranged?
They are arranged vertically and horizontally.
Okay, and there's a space on the other side that contains books.
Mm-hmm.
And this side, and so we're in so there's two rooms separated by these bars.
Correct.
Is there any writing or control mechanisms on the side?
There is not.
So, am I there?
Yes, you're here.
I can
So-
try to dimension door across. No guarantee it'll work,
Before-
and even fewer guarantees it'll be safe, but it's an option.
I'd like to try and summon my familiar on the other side.
All right.
That way, if he disintegrates again, it won't be a person.
You have your familiar appear on the other side. Your familiar's an owl, right?
Yes.
Yep, your owl appears on the other side, lets out a hoot, and then disintegrates.
No, Owly! Not again! I just got you back!
God, this poor owl.
Do familiars like unionize, or are you going to be getting in trouble for this laborer abuse?
Under, I did miss one thing. There is a series of illusory squares on the wall kind of behind you to the right.
Okay. What do they?
What do you mean by illusory squares?
Describe them in more detail, please. What do they look like?
So
Yeah.
you can see that there is a square-shaped magical aura on the wall in a grid pattern.
Sorry, in a what pattern?
In a grid pattern.
Like
Several
the
rows
wall
and
in those
columns.
locations are illusory, is what you mean.
The walls are not illusionary. There are the wall is a plain background, non-magical. There are a series of think like a checkerboard
Mhm.
of illusionary squares
Right. Okay. Can I investigate the wall to see if any particular squares are smudged more than others?
All right, yeah, you start investigating that wall. Give me an investigation check.
Is the command word Queen's Pawn to E4?
I mean, is
Was
that
that
it? Really?
You,
Was that it?
Fine.
you know that magical aura on the gate?
Yeah.
It dissipates.
Really? He just pulled that shit out of his ass? What?
Yes.
Okay,
And-
that was a little
and-
out there. I think he may have read the module or something. I don't know.
no,
Oh,
there's
I don't
no
even
way
know.
this isn't from the module. I set the puzzle up myself. What the fuck?
What, have you been playing a lot of chess with him? He knows your favorite openings?
No, we've
No.
never played chess.
I've played
Hey.
chess once in the last 15 years.
Well, then how did you figure out the opening chess move that opened this
Unless it
door?
was just to tell it any opening chess move or something.
No, so
God fucking damn it.
uh,
Well, shit. Recovery.
Yeah.
Yes, as you investigate, you realize that this is set up as a chessboard on the wall.
Uh huh.
What is this chess? Is it like Dragon Chess, but with
Yes,
only one
it's-
board?
Correct.
What a trivial game.
Okay. So yeah. Queen's pawn to E4.
Yeah. Yeah.
we're
Fuck.
two halves of the same idiot, Gilbert. You can't escape me.
God damn it, Sleuth. Well, okay, so the evocation magic protecting the gate door is no longer present. Based on the random statement of Sorn, it would appear as if this puzzle is meant to have that as a arcane command word.
Okay.
Does Black respond?
No.
No.
It would.
I would have
It
gone
was.
for the
It
defense
was.
personally.
Okay, so this was literally going to be a pictorial puzzle. Like, the pawn was just going to be on that position. So the investigation, as he looks at it, each of the tiles flip over to a piece. The tiles themselves are on little hinges. You push the side, it flips over. That's the move, and he just fucking guessed it. God fucking damn it.
That's just where you change it to like you have to play the entire test chess game.
It shouldn't take long.
Yeah, who
The-
have to play the chess game and not win? Sure.
Scriven Scry just kind of looks between you guys and the wall. Well, that was easy.
Yeah,
What can
these
I say?
Netherese
I'm
weren't
impressed.
really good about their whole defensive systems. I mean, for fuck's sake, we got in here.
I mean, that was so easy. You'd think the person had inside information.
So we open the gate and go inside.
I swear to
Yeah,
God,
we go-
my plan was for this to be like the overthinking puzzle. Yeah, you guys investigate, find out what it shows. I was not expecting a blind guess.
See, there's a fault in your plan, Gilbert. I can't overthink if I never think in the first place.
God Christ. Okay.
This is why
You
we bring
guys-
along a bard.
Indeed. You guys walk
Warlock.
into the cell.
And I start looking through the books.
Indeed, you start poking through these books. A couple of these are, at least based by reading the binding, are books about how to. Basically, a few of them are almost how-to guides for all kinds of vile arcane practices and rituals.
Excellent.
Is there
Into the
anything
bag
mentioning
holding.
styrofoam and oil?
Before you get too excited, Recovery, many of which are damaged. Most of these here are damaged.
Does anything mention styrofoam and oil?
No.
All right,
There
what
goes my
isn't
plan.
damaged here? Like, what's usable?
All right. There is a. You know what? I'm gonna use the table for this. Roll me a D100. Ooh. Well, this is certainly handy for you. You come across a partly intact tome on Netherese necromancy.
Oh, hell yes.
Very specifically on the creation of greater undead. A lot of it is, in appearance, a lot of theoretical and arcane philosophy on the nature of it, but there is some information on how to create greater undead, and a section on the enhancement of a necromancer's control and use of undead that they control. Basically, what you have found here is a how to upgrade your henchman book.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, yeah, while they're looking at that, I'm gonna write a little bit more on that note that I was handed to just like explain the situation in brief terms.
All right.
And then I'll hand it to, say, who's not busy right now in the party.
I'm probably the only one that's busy.
Oh, okay.
I'm busy cackling my ass off.
I'll give it to Soren.
Yeah, so what's this?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, alright. Done.
All right. Recovery. Roll me another D100.
Oh, but anyway, the reason I did that is because I need to
Woohoo! You need what?
go. I need to go.
I'm gonna.
Ah.
All right. This tome is a fairly intact text on alchemy. It includes, at least in the undamaged parts, the formulas for creating several different kinds of magical potions, and a kind of magical alchemist fire. Basically infusing an already existing vial of alchemist fire at creation with magical properties to enhance its effects.
Wow, this is a good book for Dragoon.
Yeah.
I hand it off to Dragoon.
Thanks. Do I need a specifically alchemy tools or something? What do I need to do alchemy?
Well, you need alchemist tools to do alchemy, yes. You would also need alchemical supplies.
Oh, I'll just have to tuck that in for later. Learn how to do alchemy.
Indeed.
Is there anything else in this restricted area?
Do, 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 do. You do find one other text. This one doesn't contain any information on how to create, but does contain information on, well, on information that indicates magical items of rather profound power, including the mention of magic capable of binding and summoning the Tarask, and magic
Ooh.
capable of calling stars down from the heavens to crash onto the surface of the world.
Ooh.
Neat.
That sounds like some high level stuff.
It does not contain the information for how to do any of that, merely that it exists.
Give any hints about its location?
It does not, but the Professor Orb does. Yes.
Ooh.
Any information governing magic of this capacity would likely be stored in the central tower itself, safely beyond the reach of any apprentices or even adept
Makes sense.
mages.
Good to know. I'll also keep this book. Is that tome, those tomes of keeping that your jackal? Oh, alright, fine. It's an Arcanoloth. Is there anything? Are the tomes the Arcanoloth was looking for in here?
It is not.
Well, tough shit. Afraid his tomes. I just turned him like, well, it doesn't look like your tomes are in here. It's about the only other place I would think they would be. You sure they're in the library?
This is quite unfortunate. I was sure they would be here in this library.
Are you sure you're in the right branch? Like maybe there's a different library in the city?
This is the only library in the city outside of maybe any secret stores inside the central spire.
Well, that tower I mentioned can find it anywhere on
By
any
the
plane.
gods, fine. I will go to the tower. Are you happy now, gnome?
I mean, I know it's a gnome, but he does have a point. It's probably your only bet for this. It's like a perfect scry tool.
Indeed. Yeah, and Scriven Scry is going to start striding off. Kingsport, come with me. We're heading to the divination tower.
You know, you seem a little irritated. I know something that'll cheer you up. Have some mayonnaise.
He flips you off as he leaves. Kingsport's gonna kind of start waddling after him and look at you guys. Help me! Start waddling off after the Arcanoloth.
I want to see this. Let's go.
Yeah, I start following behind him, like we're just filing out. While they're doing that, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts. And I'm going to read the mind of the penguin.
Indeed, alright. Yeah, so, surface level thoughts, the penguin is pretty damn nervous. Does not really like the Arcanoloth. It is deeply concerned about this whole situation. Are you probing deeper?
I probe deeper about this Arcanoloth. If he resists, he has to make a wisdom save. So I do successfully dig deeper, gaining insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. Um, he does know that I'm probing his mind at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, I get like a much more detailed thing about this Arcanoloth and why he's so the way he is about him.
Well, you learn that Scrivenscry the Arcanoloth, outside of, being a cruel and wicked master, is attempting to find the Books of Keeping, which contain the true names of every single Yugoloth ever created. You also know from reading Kingsport's thoughts that Scrivenscry is cruel and extremely unpredictable when his ire gets raised. Very vindictive.
Does Kingsport know what he's going to do when he gets these names?
I mean, probably make a bid for, some level of world domination in the Outer Planes, maybe on the material. It's a Yugoloth with a lot of true names. It can't be good. Kingsport doesn't really know precisely. Just a lot of big bad devil demon people everywhere. Probably not good.
Yeah, this sounds like that this is actually a threat to me at this point. So fuck him. I order the cohort to shoot him in the back.
No, let him use the eye thing. Then we get the information out of him.
I am not
Then
taking
we
that
get the
risk.
thing.
I've given my orders.
Besides, if he knows where it is, he's going to get
All
it
right.
eventually.
So, let's see, I'm pretty sure you can do that silently, right?
Yeah. It is a mental command.
All right. You give your skeletons the mental command. Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
We'll call this a skill challenge on the skeletons because I'm curious to see how this goes. 3 dexterity stealth checks. We'll make this a skill challenge.
Okay. You just hear like the sound of like all of these guns cocking behind him.
Yes. In a moment mirroring the Western one-shot, all of the skeletons loudly pull back the bowstrings. And Scrivenscry turns. Ah, so you betray I, Scrivenscry, now.
If he had enough time to say that, he gets shot.
I know. We're rolling
I mean, seriously.
Well, fuck.
Unfortunately, I will go before him.
And also, I still have detect thoughts running.
So he needs a
Indeed.
whole lot of hit points for really high armor class. Because, yeah, bad things are about to happen.
Yep. Well, do bad things.
How many people are around him? Who's closest to him? How far is everybody from him?
Everyone's about 20 feet behind him.
Okay.
He just started to move.
Right. Well, then I'm going to bonus action, steady aim to give myself advantage. Oh wait, let me look at something. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot him, but first I'm gonna give myself as a bonus action. I'm gonna give myself advantage with steady aim, and I think it takes up my bonus
You
action.
cannot move.
Right, and I can't move.
Right.
The steady aim, right? It takes my bonus action, though, right?
Mhm.
Right? Yes.
Mhm.
And I can't move, but it gives me advantage. So did I hit him?
One hit.
Oh, just one.
Yep. All right.
All right, 9 points of piercing damage, and that would be all for me.
Is your weapon magical, Mister?
I do not know. I am checking. I do not believe it is magical. No.
All right. Yeah, your shot does not look particularly effective.
Yes, it is not. It is not magical. All right.
Where's the Anish?
Above chances rolls.
Oh my god, I failed to scroll far enough down. There we go.
Thought you were about to say you failed your perception check.
I did. The dungeon master failed his perception check to figure out where the Anish was. All right. That is Chance's turn. This guy's turn. He is going to cast a spell.
Counterspell. Oh, you can go.
5th level counterspell.
Roll. Were you also counterspelling recovery?
No, when I saw Soren doing it, I didn't.
Okay. Well, a bolt of lightning arcs towards recovery and then bounces off to
So-
what?
I just spent like the whole day annoying this guy.
Yes.
Wouldn't he attack me?
You know what? I suppose it doesn't actually matter who he targets first because there's only 4 of you. Yeah, he casts chain lightning
Excuse
at
me?
you, Dracoon. What? Did I misread that?
No, it's more, you are aware that there are these fuck off number of skeletons here, right?
I know, right? No, fuck it. He's targeting recovery first. And then chaining it off to the rest of you.
Wow.
I need deck saves from Soren, Recovery, Dragoon, and Chance.
Mantle of spell resistance, yay! Oh.
Also, this is a dex.
I'm not seeing chance.
Mister.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
I'm sure you will. Yeah, you do. You totally fucking
And
do.
then I'm gonna I'm gonna uncanny dodge that, so I'm gonna take half a half.
Pretty sure you just
Uh,
don't take the damage.
uncanny dodge
okay,
is
well
for
then let's just-
attacks.
Well, all of you except for Chance failed. 40 points of lightning damage.
Hey, I'm bloodied. Just a lot.
And he's gonna run up the stairs and take cover at the top corner.
That's not gonna help him, but okay.
Probably will. Alright. Sorn.
How far is he?
Currently, he is 50 feet from you.
Alright, I'm going to shove my sword in to what's your face? Chance's hands, and I'm going to book it after him and summon my
Chance is
tentacles to
holding
keep behind him.
a bow. I'm not you're just gonna drop the sword in my hand with my bow strung. What?
It's magic. You're taking the sword because I don't particularly need it. Whether you actually do is not my problem.
Oh, okay
Um,
then.
But I'm just going to book it after him and tentacle behind him. Action to dash to actually catch up to him. And I would also like to get behind him. That is going to be my turn.
Alright. Dragoon.
So he's 50 feet away,
Correct.
and he's partially in cover.
Correct.
Well, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. So deck save. God dang it. Well, stop passing all of my Fairy Fires.
Make him.
Well, then run up 30 feet and be 20 feet away, so I can't do Flamethrower. So Force Ballista. That's partial cover does what?
+2.
To his armor class, so you don't have to do anything as a player.
Fortunately, there's nobody to hit.
I have completely wasted my turn, and I am set.
Recovery.
Okay. So I can see him at the end of these stairs, right at the top of them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Soren is over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell. And 10 by 10 foot panels of force appear. And they appeared forming a segmented semisphere, preventing him from further retreat, completely sealing off both on ground and as well as in the air. Basically, the only way he can move, it would be to move down towards us.
This is Wall of Force.
This is Wall of Force. I will then now, like, we're down in this room that had the entrance to the restricted zone. So I would like to step fully to the side, breaking all line of sight and getting into full cover, while ordering the cohort to move forward their 30-foot movement speed and shoot him. Any problems with
All right.
that?
Nope.
Okay.
They can walk forward 30 feet and shoot at him.
So 8 of the 8 small ones are going to do that.
He's going to use his reaction to cast shield.
Okay. Then there's nothing I can do.
So 1, 2, 3, 3 hits.
Okay.
One of which is a crit.
Alright, so they will hit him for 37 piercing damage. The big guy is going to dash into melee with him. Uh-huh.
It's not so much of a dash, so much as like this thing's crawling up the stairs. But yeah, he gets up into melee.
Yep. And that is it for me.
Chance.
Can I see him from where he's at?
You cannot.
Okay, I'm gonna move up the stairs. Can I see him?
You
He cannot
cannot.
hide from me. He cannot hide from me. 3/4 cover, half cover, none of that works.
No, I mean you cannot see him. This hallway is literally filled with skeletons.
Oh.
There is a giant-sized skeleton, and what was it? Something like it was 8, right? Under 8 regular skeletons you sent in.
Yes.
Yeah, 8 regular skeletons clogging this stairwell.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Hmm.
And I can't move past those skeletons, can I?
You'd have to dash.
I would have to dash.
Do it.
They're basically difficult terrain.
Engage the
I'll be right back.
heretic. Fix bayonets in charge.
Well, I can bonus action dash because I am a rogue. I can cunning action and dash up there to get to where I can see him.
Do it. Suffer not the heretic. Suffer not the Xenos.
I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bonus action dash to get up there to where I can see him. Can I see him if I get close?
Yeah, you go running up the stairs and moving between the skeletons. You basically dive through the big skeleton's jaw to get in melee with him.
Get in the melee with him. Okay, what kind of short sword did I get?
+2. It does +2 to your 2 hit and damage rolls. And gets through some resistances for non-magic weapons.
Alright, so how many people are in melee with him besides me?
Big boy.
Skeletons? Ah, good.
Wasn't
So
that
I'm
also
gonna try
melee?
to hit him then with this
Yes.
sword that I got. You know, the
Uh-huh.
sword that I got.
Yes, Sleuth, you're also melee. That hits. Just barely, but that hits. Yeah, so you go diving and weaving through the skeletons to get up there and sink your blade into this Arcanoloth.
That's magical damage.
Alright.
All right.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I only get one attack, so yeah. I use my bonus action to dash. Yeah, that's it.
Well, he is looking bloodied. Yeah, so he's going to kind of clutch at that bleeding, hole that you just put in his gut. And he's going to look over to the other side of the wall of force. And he is going to teleport to the other side. Because it only prevents physical movement and ethereal movement.
It wasn't a spell?
Nope, this is not a spell.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so he teleports 60 feet away to the opposite side of that wall of force. And then he's gonna take cover by some bookshelves. Sorn.
I'm going to yell back, recovery, he teleported across the wall. And I'm going
Wall
to...
disappears.
Oh, alright. That changes my plan.
You can drop concentration at any time.
Yeah, I was going to dimension door, I don't know what to do now. He's more than 60 feet away, right?
Correct. He is 80 feet.
Alright, never mind, that doesn't change my plan. I'm going to grab Chance's arm and dimension door right next to him. Chance, it is
You're
up to you whether you want to
dimension
come
dooring-
with or not.
Yeah, where are we dimensioning door to?
He teleported away, so we're teleporting after him. Well,
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's kill this bastard. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Alright. Bonus action, I'm going to move my tentacle 60 feet towards us. It won't be able to reach, but that's the best I can do right now. That's going to be it.
Alright. Dragoon.
So I run 30 feet towards them.
Alright, you run up the stairs. You're halfway through the crowd of skeletons.
I still can't see them.
Yeah, you cannot see him.
Do I see him if I continue running?
Alright, you dash up the stairs. You can see him 85 feet away.
Well, Force Ballista is 120 feet, so let's go!
Yep, he is currently in melee with Sorn and Chance.
Chance is gonna hit him again.
Yeah,
With
but
a
what are the
magic-
odds of 2 nat ones in a row?
At this point, pretty good.
The chance is the same as it always is.
Ha!
That hits.
$13 damage. And pushed 5 feet.
Indeed.
That's it.
Alright. Well then.
Me?
Indeed, it is your turn, Recovery.
All right. I have the skeletons pursue, so the big guy's going to dash after him. The smaller ones are going to move there 30 feet As close as they can get. What's their range to him?
They advance forward 30 feet. That puts them 70 feet away.
They fire.
Shoot the bitch!
He got moved 5 feet from the Dragoon's blast thing, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's out of cover, right?
Uh-huh.
Neat. Oh, God.
Alright, there's no friendly fire at least.
2 hits.
Alright, that'll be 16 piercing. Now, I have a 30-foot fly speed. Stick it up near the ceiling to try to maximize my vision, like seeing above everything. Am I able to get line of sight on him?
Yes.
What's the range when I do so?
Just to be clear, did you dash?
No. 30 feet of fly speed.
Okay. Oh shit, yeah, you're still here at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. The range affects what I do, so that's why I need to know.
He would be at this angle 95 feet.
Perfect. Wand of lightning bolts. Dex save from him. He saves for half of 29 lightning damage.
Oh yeah, he's looking pretty injured.
End of turn.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is Chance.
And I'm still in melee with him with, what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to, Hunter's Mark him. And then I'm going to attack him.
That misses.
Motherfucker. Alright, I'm done.
Indeed. If this all goes right, you will be done.
You had a breath of fire. You had to let your breath out, because if I'd have hit, he'd be dead.
Oh, he'd be pretty close. This guy's turn. He is going to begin casting a spell.
He's out of my counterspell range.
I'm out of spell slots.
Oh boy. Well then. You see in his hand a blade-shaped planar rift, 3 feet long,
Can I punch him
appear
there?
in front of him. Yes.
One.
Really, he's casting Black Blade of Disaster. Huh?
Actually need to see how this works, because I didn't read this all the way.
I am not familiar with this spell, so yeah.
Hope you better hope that Sorn whacks him and he drops concentration.
So, Gilbert.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I combo Warcaster and Mage Slayer? The wording in question is cast spell of one action casting time that targets only one creature instead of an opportunity attack.
You would be able to, because you get an opportunity attack with him casting.
Hold
A
on,
spell.
mister. I will be the judge of that.
Well, words is written, that's how it works. Anytime he gets an
Yes.
opportunity
No, it's
attack.
not.
And he
No,
gets an
shush.
opportunity attack with Mage Slayer.
Shush, mister. I'm reading. All right. Mage Slayer and... which one?
Warcaster. Because it specifically says instead of an opportunity attack.
Mage Slayer reads to make a melee weapon attack, not an opportunity attack.
Alright, that's unfortunate, but I'm punching him.
An extremely dumb distinction, but a distinction.
Does a 5 hit?
No.
Is he going to let the pathetic attempt at a punch hit?
It. No.
Are you sure?
That's
Alright.
correct.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, he's gonna make 2 melee spell attacks with the blade. Let's see. Want to make sure I want to make sure I'm doing this right, given this is the first time I've used this spell.
Mm-hmm. So far, sounds correct.
How bad is his concentration save? If that, like, what, 1 damage punch did hit
He did a pretty good chance of passing.
at disadvantage?
At disadvantage?
Alright, first
Slightly.
blade strike. Yeah, so this black blade appears in his hand. He swings it at you, Chance. Does a 27 hit you?
No. I have what is called plot armor. That doesn't hit.
You are so fucking lucky, mister.
I am so fucking salty.
For reference, Blade of Disaster.
Don't.
It's a known spell. They should be able to know.
I know. But if I hit them before
Alright,
the end of
fair
this
enough.
turn.
I want to hear
Just
what
hit
happens
me,
from
hit me.
Gilbert when it kills me.
Alright, so you take 27 points of force damage.
Okay.
And you know what? He's going to take another swing at Chance.
Okay.
Come on, lucky dice. Fuck.
That's it too. Chance only has an 18 armor class. He's an archer. He's not a melee fighter. I just happened to give him the
27
melee.
points of force damage.
All right. Okay. So you hit me for a total of 54 points of damage. Is anything else does, or is it just a 54?
Well, it crit hits on an 18, a 19, and a 20. And on a critical hit, the blade deals an extra 8d12 force damage for a total of 12d12 on a crit.
But you didn't crit though, so you just hit me for
That-
54
that-
points
yes,
of damage, right?
Yes, that's why I was
That's
excited
okay.
going shushed under.
Okay. Well, you didn't crit, so I'm not
Yeah.
dead. So
Not yet.
Yeah,
I'll
but
get
I
you.
get to go next. I get to go before you though.
Soren?
So
I'm in melee with him, right?
You are, in fact, in melee with him.
Alright. Does he have any weapons on him? Like, in his hand?
It's got this black dimensional void blade.
Ah! Okay, so that's not like Spirit Weapon then.
I mean, it is. I'm just flavoring it that he's holding it. You get what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
hovering in front of him, technically.
Alright. So I'm assuming I'm not at risk of Exterminatus if I get opportunity attacked. Because I want to not be in melee, but I also don't want to get hit by that big fuck off sword with 11 health.
Well, I mean, this does function unless I'm going crazy. This does function like a what spell is that again? Sacred weapon?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. This works like spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah, so generally you're not going to see opportunity attacks from it. It's
Yeah.
not a creature.
Exactly.
Alright. Then I'll just
He
back.
might be able to. I'm just kidding.
I'll back up 5 feet. Get out of melee with this guy.
You gonna give him an?
Now let's see. Underdark, important question, because I don't want to bullshit the rules here.
Okay.
Can he make attacks of opportunities with this weapon?
No.
Good. Want to be sure. All right. You back off. How far do you back off, Soren?
Just 5. Actually, yeah, just 5 feet.
Now, your Cameloth would be able to use any other attacks or opportunities it might have.
Nerd fight. Nerd fight.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. He's going to take a little slash at you with his claw. Actually, no. No, he ain't spending his reaction.
Oh, come on. No nerd fight.
No.
No, Gilbert just realized I was trying to goad him into using his reaction.
Yeah, it took a second for the DM forebrain to overwrite the Gilbert hindbrain.
Alright, blast, bonk.
Blast, bonk?
Eldritch blast and tentacle.
Oh, I know. What about bonk, blast?
You know, there is a good counterpoint. Bonk, blast. Oh, actually, let's spice it up. Blast, bonk, blast.
Oh man, that's a little too spicy.
We're doing it live.
I don't think the world's ready for it.
It's a blast that hit.
Well, a blast that hit and a blast that missed. Can you guess who's on the opposite side of this guy from you?
Gilbert, that one was the bonk.
Wait, blast, bonk. Yeah, that's a bonk, which doesn't friendly fire. Yeah, that's right. So 25 hits.
You tried, didn't you, Gilbert? You tried.
I mean, if it was me downrange, I would be saying that is a blast, but...
I'm just losing the pattern because I'm so used to blast, bonk. Wait, or was it bonk, blast? I don't remember what it is anymore.
It's all of them. Different
it's
every time.
Whatever. If he's within 60 feet, it's bonk, blast. If he's outside of that, because his blast can pull, which it's doing now, it is blast, bonk. It's almost entirely irrelevant most of the time. But that's 15 force damage, move speed reduced by 10, and is his back, or is he against a wall if I was going to shove him back?
He is not currently against a wall. He was blasted away from the bookshelf by Dragoon.
Can I blast him back at the bookshelf with a 10 feet push?
You have repelling blast?
Yes, and pulling blast.
Cool.
My Eldritch Blast is optimized to just fuck with people.
I don't see why not. Yeah, so you pushing blast him, he gets pushed into the bookshelf. Bookshelf teeters.
Wonderful.
And I believe he needs to make a Constitution saving throw in order to maintain his concentration on that oh-so-sexy sword.
At disadvantage. Is this the one time Mage Slayer is going to get any actual use?
If he blasted the bookshelf and pulled it, toppling it over on top of him, that deal damage.
Hold up.
I was considering taking Sentinel instead of Warcaster just to fuck with people I actually had to go into melee with.
Okay, I need. What's your range on him when you blast him?
The range from me to him,
Yeah.
I just needed to be outside of 5 feet. It's like 5 feet and 1 inch would have been fine, so it's 35 feet.
God, I hate this feat.
What?
Its wording is so weird. So the feat itself is like in melee combat against spellcasters, and then the other thing is like, like it says melee combat, but melee combat isn't a keyword. And that bullet point is that Under?
I would say whatever
What?
his reach by hand is in that situation, but
What's your question?
Mage Slayer.
Yeah.
When you damage a creature that's concentrating on a spell, bullet point 2.
Mm-hmm.
That, as I read it, doesn't have an actual range limit,
Correct.
even though there's that weird melee combat stipulation, because melee combat doesn't have a range.
The
Well, it's
the
not a
only
term.
one in there that specifies melee combat
Mhm.
are the attack you get as a reaction and saving throw advantages.
Yep. I want to make sure I'm fully understanding this feat, given that I'm reworking
Yes,
it.
you
for this
fully
campaign.
understand just how crappy this feat is.
Yes.
is it for his advantage on saving throws against spells cast by other creatures? So on the character sheet, that does specify within 5 feet. I don't know if that's verbatim off the books or if that's just paraphrased.
Huh?
There might even be. Who cares? He's a disadvantage.
Wow, good thing too.
And that blade disappears.
Sucks to be you, doesn't it?
He looks particularly put out by that.
Sucks to be you, don't it?
I'm just gonna give him a oops, did I do that? Look. And that's all I have.
All right, Chance. Oh, wait, recover. No, hold on.
Dragoon.
Dragoon. There we go. Sorry, I'm losing track of people's turns now.
No
Dragoon.
worries.
I was gonna say, the fuck?
So, how far away from I am now? 30 feet? Or 20 feet?
No. You dash to get to the top of the stairs. You're still 80 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
This has been a
Well,
very
move
expansive.
30 feet,
All right.
and then that puts me in Scorching. So then, Scorching Ray. Wait, does he have cover compared to me?
No.
Cool. Scorching Ray and then Gas Blast. And Scorching Ray is at 3rd level. Ah, the crit's on the wrong one.
Let me count that. Hit, hit, hit. God, I was hoping Blade of Disaster was going to do more.
I mean, it could have.
Oh, I know.
I was really hoping that punch would land and I would break him with my weak nerd 1 damage.
57 damage.
He's dead, isn't he?
Let me check the numbers here. Oh, but look, he's resistant to fire damage, and Dragoon doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. Rays of flaming arcane energy and a bolt of magic force strike this Arcanoloth as he's reduced to dust.
Poor bastard.
Is his stuff reduced to dust or just him?
Just his, tissue.
I say we go sifting through him, look for any spellbooks, scrolls.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing some heavy shit, but before we do that, can somebody heal me, please?
I have no means of doing that. I could use some healing myself. I'm going to start flapping out his coat like a dirty carpet.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're far too alive for me to reanimate you.
Okay, you know what? I am going to second wind myself, and then I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. Fuckers. Ugh.
I have one spell slot left.
If we're not in any immediate danger, I would like that sword back when you get a chance.
Oh, I'll give you the sword back.
Thank you. If we get into any actually, fuck it, just keep it for now. If I really need it back, I can get it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, hell, it makes me amazing in melee combat.
Yeah, you're gonna get more use out of it than I will, and I have other means of working around stuff.
I mean, you have Effage Blast, dude. That's about all you really need.
Yeah, pretty much. It's really good at fucking with people too.
You know, we say that Mage Slayer sucks, and it kind of does, but damn, it came in pretty clutch tonight.
Not that it mattered, he died on the next turn, but
True.
it could have gone really bad.
For him.
If he pulled that sword out like round 1, then yeah, that would have been clutch, but it just kind of expedited the process at this
Yeah, he
point.
spent round 1 running.
And round 2.
And blasting you guys with Chain Lightning. Round 2 he spent running.
Yeah, but Chain Lightning didn't do anything.
It almost killed me,
Not
actually.
to you.
11 more damage and I would have been unconscious.
Remember, mister, he also fucked you up with that blade. But, yeah, you guys go sifting through his corpse. And I think we'll call it there for the night. One moment while I get you the loot.
I want his ropes. He's not using them anymore. I want them.
I'm not objecting.
I heal for 20 points. Yay! Do we make a level?